Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very special weekend war here for you. It's always special, and that's why. Now, I'm only just now getting into things because I had to do some stream setup before actually talking and taking a look at the map, but we'll briefly introduce our players. This is Butcher's Corner, 2v2v2, so Team FFA, and we have Nada, aka Hit 'em Up, as the Terran player, the red Terran player. Vivid Red, oh, look at that, in the top left. He is joined by Larry. I don't know who Larry is. This might be Bariso. And he is a very interesting color. I don't really have a crazy amount of time to guess here because we already have some silliness happening over here with the scouting. So I'm going to be wrong, and I'm going to guess Palatinate Blue. But it was Electric Blue. There you go. All right. Now, already in the middle of the map, we have the Shambler as the white Terran. He is proxying a bunch of forward stockades by those Crucibles so that he can get his Mavericks out even faster. And he is allied with Raynarel, who is the Dark Sapphire Terran in the top right as well. And he's also, his ally, Shambler, is starting to harvest from the neutral treasuries. We have the same thing going down here in the bottom right, where we have Smarty Cakes as the... Ooh, is this Eggshell Blue? No, it's Turquoise Protoss in the bottom right, with, of course, the brown Protoss in the bottom right being Arbuz Budesh. Still rocking with the CPU easy. He's going to send a couple Zealots over there to heckle what's happening. And, of course, Weekend War means silly games, and, of course, silly maps where the tiles are still not fixed in terms of their height. At least I think that's what's happening over here. Oh, maybe not. No, never mind. It was just the low vision between the hatches that was confusing me. Anyway, we do have an engagement here. Stimmed Mavericks versus Crucible. Crucible empowered Stimmed Mavericks, of course, classic move, versus Simulacra, because that's exactly what Smarty Cakes wants to do. He's going to go ahead and transfer his workers away. Top left team hasn't really gotten involved just yet. Now we got some Golems in action. Oh, well, they weren't actually on attack move, but hey, they soaked up some damage and allowed the Zealots from Arbuz to connect a little bit deeper. And now look at that one in the back. He's just absorbing all the damage, the Giga Chad Protoss himself. And of course, the Sims are going to continue to rain terror upon this land. Nice little Cosmonarchy logo there. Shout out to myself for adding that. Classic move. Shout out me one time. And again, this map is by the Shambler and Biddy B. Biddy B did the triggers, Shambler did the terrain. So now it does look like Shambler is just going to go ahead and start waypointing the Mavericks into the enemy base. There isn't really much in the way of defense over here. We got some Golems coming. We do have some Vagrants coming. But they're going to need something to deal with this many Mavericks. This is, what, 39 Mavericks? So that is going to be a lot of Mavericks. I thought I heard a Vulture at some point as well, but it looks like he's just going to gun for Arbuz Budesh's base. This should be a haymaker, execution. I don't really think that Arbuz is going to be able to do too much over here, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, the Nexus does take a very long time to be focused down, and right now it does seem like it is going to fall. There we go. The explosion happening with like 12 Mavericks to spare. Definitely good moves there from the Shambler to shut down his allies, his opponent's mining there. Now, he is going to go ahead and resume harvesting at the Treasury. Remember, most of his production, if not all of his production, is back. Yeah, he's got one stockade back in the main. Very vulnerable to any attack from either Larry or Mr. Hit 'em Up, who is raiding with Vultures and seeing, oh, okay, hi. There's some Protoss down there. The Nexus is going to be remade while the distance mining commences. Now, there was a Nexus down here. We could have seen maybe Arbuz just switch his workers over there. It doesn't look like he's of interest to do so. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Welcome to the chat. You got like 5 different usernames, dude. You got Warm54. You got... Oh, no, it's not 54. It's something like this. W4ARM. And then there's Jimmy, and then there's Genie, and then there's Zerkalo, and then I think you have another YouTube account as well. So it's... Listen, it's taking a lot of concentration just to remember your usernames. What is up, Hamster? How the hell are you, dude? You know how funny it is, Hamster, that especially back when you had that strange Joaquin Phoenix portrait for a while in all of the cool Ascension videos that I made back in the day? Do you have any idea how silly it was to be like, welcome to the epic showdown, Hamster! Because it's not a word that you'd normally associate in English with being epic, right? It's not like Godslaughter, or whatever the fuck epic, edgy name. Now, speaking of edge, Shambler is slowly moving his way through, but I don't know, with these backup Mavericks, it does feel like he's going to be able to breach. Now, that being said, he is getting attacked by Larry, assaulted by Larry. Larry is not happy with him, and I don't know who Larry is again. I think that's Bariso. Now, look at this. Nada going to go ahead and come out here. That is Hit 'em Up. I wish it was the real Nada. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Cyprians are actually withdrawing. I feel like they could have just killed Infinity Mavericks there, but Shambler wants to fall back. He is being held hostage by his own allies. Meanwhile, the Stockades are going to go ahead and attempt a lift. I don't know if that's the best move. What's up, Belleville? No, I think it's funny, Hamster. I think it's great. I guess I could say Zagul. That would be pretty cool too, but it's fine either way. At this point, everybody knows you as Hamster. So at some point, it becomes too late, you know? I helped. Hey, you can't land on your allies' Mavericks? Oh no, hit him up his waypointing over. He's like, I must defeat the man himself. I must defeat the Shambler. The Shambler must die. That's hit him up's edict. And so he's going to go ahead and charge the ramp. I actually don't think that Shambler can really do too much here. The combined might of 10,000 Zorizthaleths will grind the game to a screeching halt. Could you guys have guessed that this is Massacre? If I told you? Meanwhile, the other players down here are like, it sure is getting laggy. I wonder what's happening. Ooh, shellacked. Just checking to see if anybody else was spectating at this point. Well, he's emergency building more stockades to try to hold on, but spoiler, I don't think that's really going to help him out too much. We've got more and more production happening for the top left team. Yeah, I think this is a classic case of FFA game theory shining through, right? So the Terrans, right, the joint Terrans tried to kill the joint Protoss in the bottom right. They focused all their attention onto that and didn't manage the top left at all. Now, in theory, you'd say that, hey, the top left team is kind of focusing entirely on the top right team. But they did a little bit of scouting to the bottom right. And they kind of know at this point that, like, hey, those guys don't actually have that much. Plus, they were heckled by the top right team as well. So, in free-for-alls, you do have to think about, like, individual player strength, where the Shambler and Arbuz are probably like kind of tied for overall competence in team games from what I've seen. And then you're like, okay, well, Smarty Cakes might be a bigger threat than Rainaril, but Shambler's like a bigger threat than Arbuz. And I think overall that's definitely an interesting situation. So, yeah, it looks to me like Shambler is cockroaching in a few places, but just add some insult to injury, you know? I like that he's just building random shit. Treasuries do not count towards your factory count, by the way. You need the quarry add-on. So, you know, like this treasury does nothing. This ministry will do something, but it has been spotted by Larry. And okay, that ministry will also count. So those two bases are what we need to see cleared. Ooh, bopped. Yeah, there's nothing over here that's a factory. This is a treasury. Yeah, I don't think Shambler realizes that little detail. Hey, there we go. A little bit of frames back when Rainaril left. Good move. Eventually, it would be nice to have, like, an actual surrender button, but, you know. Alright, let's see if Hit 'em Up is powerful enough to power through both Protoss players here at their choke. There's a small band of vagrants out here. Meanwhile, Larry is slowly trying to bust down the door. All right, let's see the moves. Trying to surround him. Trying to surround him. It's not working out too well. The stims from Hit 'em Up are still timed pretty well. That is a difficult skill when you're interfacing with lag and input delay and stuff. But the Phalanx count is pretty high here. He's grinded through all the front line. The Vagrants are going to be the mid line, I guess you could say. The chaff. And there's not really that many Striders either, so... Devastation. Meanwhile, Lyrilisks being mutated on the front lines. I wonder if Shambler will win this. Oh, it looks like some of the Mavericks did end up getting cleared up. You gotta watch out for the anti-Phalanx brigade coming out here. You do want those Phalanxes deployed if you can. Oh, good grief. Another Weekend War. Another day where we realize probably need to try to optimize that Zoruse code. I wonder if it even can be, to be honest. It is a pretty chunky sort of buff. Ah, there's the lift. The admission of defeat. Except he's not going to actually... Look, he's floated... This is... Like, Shambler is equal parts misinformed and asshole. By putting a treasury here, he signals that he wants to be able to leave a floated structure in the top right. Oh, okay, he's actually going to pull it back now. But that does nothing, so it actually would have been really rich in a way, where he would have just been like, yeah, you know... I will stay in the game longer by leaving this in the corner. Oh, it turns out the treasuries don't do anything, so... This ministry is going to be revealed. Captaincies and mantles coming on down. We got Lakers out the wazoo. Still trying to break through the Protoss front here. Hamster doesn't like big team matches. You play versus the AI all the time. Why don't you like big team matches, Hamster? That surprises me. The Vagrant count is still attempting to be very big, but as we can see, a couple Zealots have been pinched off to attack the Masons in the bottom left main. Looks like some emergency Lakers have been dispatched to assist in defending that base, which might have come at the perfect time. That being said, the Vagrants are probably going to need to be pulled back so that they can stop this Nexus from dying yet again. Remaxing. Madcaps and Mavericks alike, trying to get this ministry. Sexy new Madcap look, you know? It's been optimized, been updated by Solstice and myself. I feel like it looks pretty good. Eh? Any airs? Even got a better walk cycle, dude. We'll slowly be updating a bunch of graphics with that. Couple Zealots being pinched off over there. What is that? I wonder if Protoss did any tech. No, okay, there's an Argosy for a Solarian. That's really funny. I actually don't know how the Solarian works in Massacre. We might not get a chance to see it either, because Larry is powering forward with his ridiculous amount of Lyrilisks. Looks like that's a wrap. They're all in voice chat, by the way. I'm pretty sure Arbus would have said GG. But you never know. All right, there you go. You get a nice little, some nice action there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. That was good. The Madcap looks good. Glad we got to see that. I feel like Solarians... It would be really cool if in Massacre mode, Solarians had 24 stewards. You know what I mean? This goofball didn't even go for double brain cell mode. His brain cells are not doubled. Right now we are on pre-release because I have not pushed an update to release. I was looking through something that I wanted to try to fix, but it was pretty minor, so I might as well go ahead and do just that. Let me just double check what code I have in Extremis. Oh, I see. I had been... yeah, I added that... Let's see, what is this? Looks like it's just a bunch of tidying and adding of methods, but there was one thing that I did, which was a... Yeah, it was a null check on unit banter to fix a Patriarch-related crash. And other than that... Oh, there was that... Yeah, okay, there was like... Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I should go into Harvest and get rid of that code. Match. Yeah. I was testing code that would... Yeah, I was testing code that would basically do a... Exactly, Lucy. Yeah, so the code I was testing was like, hey, if I'm the player, kill my worker if he tries to harvest gas. Yeah, stupid shit like that. Looks like everything else is pretty much just tidying. Oh, it's Faction Wars, okay. I unfortunately haven't really done too much work on the faction stuff. Looks like we need... We needed Arbuzazar and Bariso. Okay. Well, I assume they have figured it out. Annihilated. The fuck? Huh. I think I just had a, I had what we call a crown link crash just now. That's pretty good. I will hopefully remember to deal with that. By that I mean debug it. Okay, so I should be able to just sync all this stuff up with release. It usually doesn't take too long to update the branch stuff or the game builds, but looks like I'm assuming they're going to go ahead and rehost the lobby, so I will just get ready to join. Russell, those jimmies. Oh, no. Dude, we got some serious lag in this lobby. People disconnected. Maybe I host. Do I even have that map? That doesn't look like it. Oh, Canada. Look at this guy playing Faction Wars on fastest. What a lunatic. Oh shit, it's triple death. If everybody just keeps typing R, it'll be fine.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know how to play this map, so
SCV
I'm
good
sure
to
it'll
go,
be
sir.
good. Oh.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. SCV good to go, sir.
I'm guessing it's just one of those things where everybody has a different version of the map, like a classic goofball. Although I don't know if this map ever got updated, so... And that was 11... Nice. Yeah.
Structure warp complete. We cannot warp at this location. You have insufficient minerals. Structure warp complete. Structure warp complete. Forgiveness has been structure warp complete. Forgiveness has been denied. Structure warp complete. Looming as I must. Forgiveness Forgiveness has been denied. Forgiveness has been denied. Forgiveness has been denied. As I must. I accept. Structure walk as I must. Each step final. We cannot walk at this location. Serving. Undeniable. Forgiveness has been denied. I accept. Forgiveness has been denied.
Yeah, I play no Vespian until somebody beats me. Then I have to mine gas. It's like a boss level, you know? Also, I don't have any Vespian, so... No geysers.
Forgiveness has been denied. Forgiveness has been denied. Forgiveness has been denied. I accept. An ally under attack. Is it now over? Send me to my end. I accept.
Look at this, homie. I like how we never went to the 9 o'clock, though. Oh.
Send me to my end. I accept. Undeniable. As I must. Send me to my end. As I must.
Well, let it be known, I beat Hit 'em Up again with mineral-only units. Classic. Alright, meanwhile, I'll get ready to push on release. I updated release. You're welcome. Smarty Cake's not happy about having an update release. Classic. I don't know if Faction War as a game mode works out super well in fastest. Keep seeing hit him up about to host something, and then he doesn't. They must be arguing over which game mode. Yeah, there you go. This is Faction Wars. It would be kind of funny if the file name is what's causing it to be the same map or whatever. That people like the game somehow doesn't understand the situation. That's funny. I don't think that's what's happening, but just waiting on Shambler to join, I guess, or somebody else to join. Perfect. That's all it took. All is well and right with the world.
Structure warp concluded.
So thinking practically, I actually don't know what the best
We've not enough minerals.
composition is. There we go, Smarty. He's Zorthos. That's it. That's all you get is Zerg, I'm pretty sure. I haven't done that much implementation for other stuff yet. I was working on the Quasrecore graphic for the Imacrenia, but not actually in yet. But yeah, I'm trying to think about the compositions that I could build with the Starbound Zealot, which gives you Vengeance. I guess that if I really wanted to build interesting compositions, I would need gas. Oh, he's Nidus, okay.
Structure warp concluded. We've not enough minerals. We are under attack. Structure warp concluded. Forgiveness has been denied. We've not enough minerals. We've not enough minerals. We've not enough minerals. We've not enough minerals.
I didn't actually see what Rainaril was.
Looming. Structure warp concluded. Structure warp concluded. Movement. Each structure warp concluded. Undeniable. As I must. Forgiveness has been denied. Finish me! We've not enough minerals has been denied. Forgiveness has been denied. Send me to my end. As I must. Each step final. I accept. Undeniable. There is no room for further failure. Exact your revenge! Send me to my end. I long for combat. Send me to my end. What battle calls? I am under attack. The turrets are under attack. Structure warp.
What the fuck? I can't believe it.
Under attack. Our brethren are under attack. We are under attack.
I think it's probably Jeej, to be honest.
We are under attack. The Zerg are under attack. The Terrans are under attack.
Balethal has been annihilated.
Our brethren are under attack.
The no Jeej. The anti-Jeej.
Our brethren are under attack.
Unfortunately, it's not even like Grass has 2-2, so...
Our brethren are under attack.
Did he ever kill it? No, he just... Balefall just decided... Who needs workers? Or anti-air, for that matter. They're going for his workers. All the flyers descend upon him. What color is hit him up? Is that Zinwaldite? Yeah, okay. I really didn't think that it'd be possible to get 2 brown colors like that. But. All right. I wouldn't worry about it, Balefall. 2 of them picked the noob faction, including Hit 'em Up. Can you believe that? I guess it was okay mind games from Smarty to like pick the faction that has the custom version of the Nathracor and then not use it at all and instead go for a different air unit. But Masons only. That must be Barisa. After this, I'll probably take a short break to run down and grab a different drink and refill my waters. Bottom right, and you could do bottom right in a funny way where you just have it be another computer after that. It's 2 computers, dude. Come on. Oh damn, Discord is lagging. I think this map has the triggers to vision me when I die. Find out. Yeah, player defeat is... Yep, okay. That's good. Oh shit! Oh, it's Massacre. Okay. That explains some things.
Structure warp concluded. We've got enough minerals. Structure warp concluded. Structure warp concluded. We are Legion! Structure warp concluded. Our brethren are under attack. Structure warp concluded. Structure warp concluded. We've not enough minerals. Our brethren are under attack. We are Legion! Grant me your will! We march! Fall before the Legion! For combat! I serve! Our brethren are under attack. Defeat the enemy! Battle ready! For ire! Set us loose! For a doom! Lead us to glory! Set us loose! They shall know their fate! Heed the call! Lead us to the Legion! We march! Structure war for a doom! For ire! Drive them back! We are upon you to glory! For ire! Grant me your will! Our brethren are under attack! The enemy! I serve! Lead us to glory! Upon you! Fall before the Legion! Grant me your will! Lead us to glory! Structure warp concluded. Set us loose! We are upon you! Set us loose! We march! I serve! For ire! I serve! Our brethren are under attack! For ire! Battle ready! Lead us to glory!
Laggers!
We march! We long for combat! Structure warp concluded. Heed the call! Structure warp concluded. We've not enough minerals. Lead us to glory! Grant me your will!
Good luck, dude.
Set us loose! We march! Structure warp concluded. Heed the call!
Good grief.
To glory! Our blades, our brethren are under attack. Structure warp concluded. We long for combat! For hire! Fall before the Legion! We lack the sweet gas. Grant me your will! Grant me your will! Set us loose! Structure warp completed. We lack the sweet gas. Heed the call! Grant me your will! Lead us to glory! We are structure warp concluded. Set us loose! Fall before the Legion! Set us loose! Battle ready! Our brethren are under attack. We lack the sweet gas. Structure warp concluded. Grant me your will! Fall before the Legion! We long for combat! Fall before the Legion! Lead us to glory! They shall know their fate! Structure warp concluded. Structure warp concluded. Structure warp concluded. Structure warp concluded. Structure warp completed. Grant me your will. Our brethren are under attack.
Get him. Cops are coming for you. Hit them up.
Brethren are under attack. Under attack. Our brethren are under attack. Lead us to glory. For ire. The sentence is served. We man this be structure war concluded. Our brethren are under attack. The sentence is served. We long for combat.
Eh?
Lead us to glory.
Oh, I should have brought him a little bit closer. That would have been really good.
Our brethren are under attack. We laugh as we gas.
Oh my god, what a legend. And by that I mean this is kind of a goober move, I think, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't really get in to help, so. Yeah, if he had let me lead, that would have definitely been better. But at least I'll kill a lot of the hit-em-ups workers. That helps. That's rough. Okay. I assume that means that there's something... There are some shenanigans afoot. I can only imagine they were BTFO'd by Shambler and Raynorill or something. Good. Kabbalists are good. Alright, I'm just gonna waypoint some units in that direction. We'll see what happens.
Our brethren are under attack. Set us loose. We long for combat.
I don't know why they'd be struggling with that, to be honest. Whatever.
The sentence is served.
I really do appreciate that he just keeps waypointing fresh vagrants over there.
Our brethren are under attack.
Maybe it was just that they didn't have a... Yeah, it looks like they just didn't have, like, a rally point, and that's why they spawned in that weird area. Okay. Did the Zerg finally give up? Did he rage quit?
Structure war concluded. You have my thanks. Heed the call! Our brethren are under attack. You have my thanks. For adieu! Structure war legion! Grant me your will! Free! Our blades shall meet the enemy!
Alright, I need to start setting up good defenses here. Alright, I guess I'll just change my rallies up a little bit here. I'm like guessing the delay. You wouldn't know it was delayed by watching me, man. I'm really good at this game. Nice, nice. Got some argosies. Very good.
We are under attack. Battle ready! Our brethren are under attack. Set us loose! Our blades shall meet the enemy!
Still has those units there. Classic.
We are Legion! Grant me your will! Structure warp concluded. We are upon you! Set us loose! They shall Structure warp concluded.
Perfect. It's exactly what I needed.
Grant me your will! Set us loose! Drive them back! My life for hire! Lead us to glory! Our blades shall meet the enemy! We are upon you! Grant me your will, sir! Set us loose! We are upon you! Battle ready! We are upon you! We are Legion!
Oh shit, I accidentally made zealots. That wasn't intentional, but it's alright. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! It's revenge for Iquare. Revenge, I say. What the fuck? Bariso is struggling. I bought just enough time for the Solarians to come out. You know?
Grant me your will! Set me for the enemy! We are upon you!
Maybe we'll get some frames back? No?
For hire! Battle ready! I serve! They shall know their fate! Grant me your will! I serve! For hire! They shall know their fate! I serve!
Maybe I do need some zealots.
Our brethren are under attack. Battle ready before the Legion. My life for Our brethren are under attack. Drive them back. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Heed the call. We are upon you. Our brethren are under attack. We are under attack. Our Legion. Warp location unfeasible. There's no time to waste. Our brethren are under attack. There's no time to waste.
There we go. I guess he saw that his army was dead and the reinforcements were getting cut off. That's pretty good.
Our brethren are under attack. Structure warp concluded. Our brethren are under attack. Structure warp concluded. The sentence is served. You have my thanks. Our brethren are under attack. There's no time to waste.
I shall expand within Hit 'em Up's corpse. Beautiful. Easy clap, boys. Easy clap. That was goofy. Alright, I'll fill in if we need another player. Dude, my Acantors must have killed so many things. Ridiculous. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get some water. Okay. Ahmeds are considered melee for this game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, Jimmy shouldn't even be able to hear me because he's playing. So, we have an interesting setup here, it looks like. Shambler is out here from the bottom, is scouting computer. Okay, yeah, that's right. They played with a computer for Arbuz. So Arbuz is here as the brown Protoss, and he is with a teal Terran ally. No, it's actually mint. As soon as I should have actually looked at it, I just looked at the Mason. Yeah, that was obviously not teal. And then of course we've got the. Oh damn. This is Glacial, isn't it? Yeah, Glacial Zerg, alongside purple Terran. That is Grass and Jimmy. Olympian Man, aka Rainaril, is the Dark Sapphire Terran, and he is alongside Shambler. He's been playing with Shambler quite a bit. So CPU Easy is alongside regular old computer who's dropping a star pad, who's and a watchdog, you know, just being defensive as usual. Scouts have been stymied by the bio here. Very nice, very nice. Well, with the Vestry add-on, I mean, okay, so this is Dark Ages. You don't actually get air units. The star pad, the computer doesn't care about that. So the computer will still make air units, which will probably confuse some people. But hey, Shambler picked the game mode, not me. So, and then decided to give him a computer player. Got our expos. This is really difficult natural to hold. I haven't really looked at this map as like a critical eye or whatever you want to call it, like really thinking about it. But I don't know how you're supposed to hold these naturals in general. And it's not like the mains are any more generous than they usually are, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's a tier 2 rusher. Holy shit. Okay. Well, hey, if Arbuz can defend him, he's gone up to a fast 3 base. He will scale his eco. He's also spent some stuff on stupid shit, so there is that, but that's pretty legit, honestly. Okay. We'll see how that changes. See how that takes shape. It's going to be drops from Shambler. WTF. See what Triple Dash is up to. I love the... That's a very good place for the Sentinels. Yeah, I guess Anseal does make sense in this comp as well. Oh, okay. Triple Ardent. All right. What's he going for? I love it. Yeah. Let me have that one. That's fine, right? A couple idle workers over here just chilling. Supervising. Supervising scribes. Oh, no. I think our GigaChat AI may have been... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. I got you, Giga Chad AI. It's much more Giga and much more Chad than I thought. He's got the Zealot in. He's seeing what's up. All right, fair enough. Ooh. Stopped and stuffed. Dude, 3 base tier 3 is next level, honestly. That's pretty crazy. I feel like he's still stuck on something, though. Meanwhile, a couple of sieged phalanxes getting bopped by Jimmy's blackjacks. Jimmy and Grass are quite the dynamic duo, but it wasn't enough to save all of those Masons. Alright, Arbus is going to have to figure something out here as the Zeths have overrun his position. Here come the Wraiths and the Hurricanes scrambling. I still think he's losing the Nexus, but really I think Grass here has to make a decision. Does he want to kill the army, or does he want to kill the Nexus? I don't think he can really do both here, and it looks like he's choosing to kill the army. Yeah, he wiped a lot of the workers, so there is that. It is cool that the AI sprang to the punch to try to defend. But again, I'm pretty sure our AI is our AI lad is having some troubles here. But we'll see. His tech is done. Okay, he goes for the anvil. Oh my god, what a chat. Where is it? He just goes straight for the dead. Alright. Alright. He's going heavy here. I guess that makes sense. It's that kind of greed build. So now with the combined might of Jimmy stepping in, you know, it looks like Arbus is going to have to concede that base. He has set up this one so he can retreat to that direction, though it does put him a little bit more vulnerable versus any aggression from the south side. That's an interesting choice. But yeah, the AI doesn't use neutral town centers very well. The wraparound. Yeah, this base is dead. 2, by the way. What is 2? Nobody will ever know. Okay, he goes straight up for the arming the anvil. Good move. Was he supposed to get a covenant, I wonder? I mean, he's doing other things, so it must not be too bad, but definitely could be a bit more. Yeah, buddy. Oh, shit. Here we go. Arbus needs to react fast. Arbus needs to react fast. Never mind. It's all good. Oh, the Sentinels are actually going to be somewhat useful, which is pretty funny. Unfortunately, the Diadem did not win gloriously. The Nanite Assembly is done, but it looks like he doesn't have enough money for what he actually wants out of it. Watch out, that's a loaded anvil, my friend. No, a couple of them are unpowered. Oh, the Crucible's gonna die. Oh, it's a brutality. Well, I guess bottom left team wins. That's my prediction. I really dig the tier 3 rush, but unfortunately the AI was probably broken on something. No, don't do it! No, oh my god! Revenge! Oh, it's a disaster. Well, that was goofy. One thing that's kind of neat, but also kind of dumb, is that okay. It's kind of amusing that you can use neutral town centers. Oh my god, he just flat out rebuilds the Atlas. He's still alive, boys. The man is still alive. That's dude, that's funny. No! Not Ahmed! Oh, Okay. Interesting choices. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's going for it. He's looking for an opportunity. Just give him an opportunity. Ahmed's natural nemesis, the Wraith.
Every payload launched.
Oh no, Jimmy. Brutal. That's right. Morning Stars did get cheaper, so it was only time cost, but still. Swiftly making a new one. Starport, okay. Minotaur, okay. I won't say it. I want it to be a surprise. Although I'm sure Grass just learned in voice chat. Teth Zoricor is being made. We love Teth Zoricors here. Any Teth enjoyers in the chat? Mantle's being added. Shambler's base leaves a lot to be desired, but, you know, whatever. He's gunning for it. He's playing the game. The phalanx count is too high. Jimmy is not allowed to get any further this way.
Every payload launched.
Where's he nuking? Did it die already? Yeah, I guess it was interceded. The Minotaur has arrived. I love it. He hasn't noticed it yet. He's like, yeah, whatever, something's heckling me over there. And now, he realizes. Motherfucking cheater AI. You believe this shit? Oh my god, Goliaths! That is a very bold method of getting the nuke off, honestly. Oh, you got it! Yes! That's beautiful. Oh, it looks like the AI is being stamped out of existence, meanwhile. There should be a feature where when you type a message, like you type a voice line, it actually plays the voice line. You know what I mean? That could be pretty banger. It would be so useless, but so epic. The ant seals are losing their energy because they're shielding a neutral thing. That's really funny. Alright, at last the AI has been exterminated, pretty much. This is like this one base off to the side. But once he loses the star pad, that's a wrap. As the main town will end. Ew. Alright, it's Kagralisks and Protathalors. Those are the units du jour. We'll see if Mr. Grass wants to continue that, or what? Huh. That's an interesting bug for the AI. Apparently they swapped sound effects from mining to harvesting. I don't know how to reproduce that one. Yeah, this phalanx line is pretty deep. Maybe there's still enough here to get through it? I'm not quite sure. We're dangerously close to that territory where there's an overinvestment in the healing, and there's not that much actual weaponry here, especially with the Durandals going down so fast. So it feels like maybe the combined might here is going to do the trick. Now there's another Eidolon getting ready to drop the phalanx, drop the nuke on. Oh, not quite. Singled out, dude. Hey, that distraction may have helped though, because I'm seeing the setup over here. Yeah, the Azazel gonna go for the D-Matrix, let the Cataphracts face tank some more. Meanwhile, oh my god! Dude, a Maverick ball? Really? What happened here? Was it... I wonder if it was a drop or what. I think they just ran up, though. This map is pretty open, so... Jimmy just lost his tier 2. Because he built it in Nebleim's favorite position. Oh, yes, of course. You queue up all those. Well, Grass is out of the 12 o'clock spot. Gonna help his ally out by clearing out these Mavericks with his Kags. Nobody actually killed the AI yet. Yeah, the AI lasted so much longer than Arbuz. Can you believe that? Tier 3 is achieved, so a bunch of diadems being erected. I don't know if... I think Raynarel doesn't realize how far ahead his team is, so he's just like, I better defend myself in case they attack. I love Jimmy's floated ministry there. That's a good move. Sikralisks are out. They were not on attack move, though, so they're going to be whittled down pretty heavily by the time they get to here. Still kind of working. I mean, the Cataphracts over here from Jimmy are helping. Ooh. Saved by a D-Matrix. Alright, so pretty much everything is shattered. It looks like we're fast approaching the Jeej moment. We got gas for tier 3, but not minerals. Atlas being reconstructed in the Zerg's base. Yes, he's noticed. He has too much gas. Exactly, boys. Exactly. Reasonable. Classic move. Nah, Shambler always wins the hashes. Hit him up. You should know this by now. It was pretty amusing when he rage quit the last game, though. That was pretty fun. How would I even describe that? He's got the 7 steps, baby. Olympian man has the 7 step. What's up, Patrick? I helped Rainaril win. Shambler, on the other hand, did not win. Shambler left. Got him. Absolutely got him, lads. How much time we got? How much time we looking at here? I can probably do a little bit more. I don't know if there's enough gamers to still do more, but if there are, we will continue our saga. GG, Jimmy. It looks like we might have enough for a 2v2. Although, I don't know, maybe Arbiz is still playing? In which, yeah, if we have... It looks like we've got 2v2 capabilities here. It could be like Shambler, Rainarel versus Arbiz Grass or something like that. Shambler hosted, and then he didn't. Got him. Absolutely got him. Abadoned. Dabba dabba do beebe dabba de babba de bibba babba de bibba. Oh shit, it's Luai! Man. Shambler playing random is a bold choice. We'll see what he ends up rolling. Alrighty. So, we are on Double Brain Cells. And this is Steamworks, a new 2v2 map for the game mode here, for 2v2, for the team orientation. That is Jujic making this map. Classic move. We've got Olympian Man as the Dark Sapphire Terran in the top left. That is Raynaril. He's allied with the Shambler, who seems to be... I want to say it's dark green, but I feel like it might not be dark green. It might be like vine green. Vine green. Oh, it's dark spring green. Whatever. We'll get that one eventually. Of course, down here in the bottom left is the electric orange Zerg of Luai. And I believe this is Barisa opening Hydrith first. He is Glacial. Although, honestly, this could actually be... Maybe this is Grass. This might be an alt ID of Grass instead. Because it might be like Chia. Maybe that's what he was trying to get after with his name. Could be like Chia, like the... Wait, no, that's a Chia pet. That's like a Tamagotchi. I thought there was something that... Maybe Chia is it. I thought there was something you could like... You could turn into grass. Or it's like a grass growing thing. And obviously he would eat that. Shambler is going to go ahead and scout. Hi. Yeah, I think that's grass. That sounds like a grass thing to say. I don't think Barisa's in this game. Coming at you from Winter War, we got 2 Fulcrums coming in from Mr. Raynaril. That hasn't been called a Hydrock Den in about 10,000 years. Shambler living in the past. Alright, so mech-oriented opener here from Raynaril. He does like his bio play, but we've been playing zany game modes all day, all afternoon here on Weekendwar. And... let's just say it's not exactly the... That's not exactly the most normal thing that you would go for in that, right? If you're playing Massacre, you'd go for the bio. Uprising, you get bio because it hits faster, so you can save yourself, that kind of thing, so... Alright, so the first Hydralisk is out. Going to be patrolling the area. There's a pair of them, actually. Looks to me like... we're back in the saddle, boys. I like me some 2v2s. Hopefully this is a solid match. I'd say skill-wise, you favor Shambler's side. Grass is probably even skill with Raynaril. Maybe a bit better in a pinch. But I think it probably just depends on who's made more uncomfortable, right? The stoic, the poise, that's what you need when you are an up-and-coming player, is you need to kind of just be able to deal with whatever bizarre thing happens. And a run-through here with the Vultures, it could actually cancel that Hatterosk if he's not careful. He's kind of just taking the hits from the Hydras. I could see the vision. There was a way where if he darts back here and he still keeps all 4 Vaults alive, he might have been able to do that. But sadly, he ends up ceding most of his Vulture count. The Hydras are going to get whittled down a little bit by those Quas. Quas perform okay versus Hydra. Definitely not cost efficient, but you can stall out in time for, in this case, your ally to get there, or for some other tech to hit, or superior numbers, or anything like that. So we are going to see Luai and Grass move forward with their mixed Zerg race, mixed Zerg army. Anchor on the way here as the... Okay, the Ministry is coming up for Ray, so he's going to be cutting military production a little bit here so that he could afford that. Obviously, Luai is now realizing that these mineral fields block this passageway, and so he's going to have to work around that. Looks like the Hydras... Oh yeah, this fucking shit. They've apparently all played on this map before. One Vulture does get claimed by that poor Zethrakor, who is soon to be mulched by the Quas. Hydra's coming in from the back. They can definitely help clear that out. Actually, the mine's doing some friendly fire. Shambler being very, very lazy and lackadaisical with his placement of his Quas. He is going to be coming back with just 1 there. He's got plenty more. But now it's going to be Goliaths in the Anchor. An age-old strategy to try to clear things out. Now, the Mason repairing it does get bopped, but the Hydras can't stay and fight for too long. Looks like some indecision from our bottom team. as the Quas reinforcements from Shambler stop this push from going on. Behind this, still no expansion. No, I say that, but Luai actually did take the back base that has less minerals but more gas, so he eyes on him for more Larvosks in the short term. Macro hatch here at the third base, or the natural, rather, for grass. So it looks like we're all good to go here. Everybody has managed to secure a natural. Is going to be taking some time to really set that stuff up. I like that the bottom team has tempo, because I would say that skill-wise, you'd favor the Shambler team, right? You'd favor the top right team. And so if the bottom team has a little bit of tempo there, that can definitely help things along and get us into a more mid-game centric situation. Also, really love the Aziracore switch here. Adding those in, it is a unit that you get access to from the Hydrith Den. So Grass adding those in is really good. Means that we aren't going to see him get run over by pure Quas. It looks like it will be a little bit of a Quas fight here, but the flank is coming in. The Aziracores are absolutely going to mark these Quas as dead, unless... Well, the Goliaths might help out, but I think Hydras do pretty well versus them. Goliaths are definitely much better versus the low efficacy versus armor that the Quasilisks provide you with. And I'd say they mulch Zethrakors pretty nicely as well. Once Vorvs get in, that can be a problem. And of course, once you get into weird situations with the Aziracores that sustain the health damage a little bit, and of course the inevitable Hydra stack that you get up to, it's just going to be too much to punch through that. Now, it is going to be Bactylisks for Grass. He does like those units. Pretty much every Zerg likes those units. We are notably seeing Luai stick to Vornath for now. Just waypoint more workers. He's taken his third base. Nobody's taken the back base on the other team yet, and it doesn't look like there's a third base coming for either of our top players. Yeah, so, that's kind of interesting. Circuits are discovered here by Luai. The Goliaths are indeed engaging in. These Quas came back in just in time to get mulched by reinforcements from Luai, and of course the Aziracores and Hydras that were kind of patrolling the middle of the map for grass. So really at the end of the day, I mean, there's a horde of Nathrakors on the way here for Shambler. It will definitely put the hurt on him. He can burrow to avoid this pain, and remember, Nathrakors don't really do that much damage to structures. They might be able to snipe the ski back though. That would probably be the priority target. You can see Shambler thinking the same thing. Hydras are on their way down, but it doesn't... I mean, again, Nathrakors don't do the best damage versus structures, so it's not like the end of the world, per se. He is going to be... Okay, he's actually going to have to fall away. So he doesn't even complete the snap. It's going to be double Spraith here to defend versus raiding. Yeah, the Larvosks are more vulnerable targets. And we do need to see Grass unburrow his workers in the main and start mining again. Looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. The Spraiths are on the way. Some Quas being produced. That's one Kagrant going down. We are going to need to see the Hydras and stuff move over here to help him out, but he's not doing it. He doesn't realize. He's just kind of in his own world, and he's like, yeah, I'll just kind of do this thing. Meanwhile, there's some heckling happening here. More Nathrakors have arrived to join with the fray. Still, the Quas count is enough that it's going to stop that. No Spraiths actually complete over here. This is a big mistake from Luai. Somehow he's been kind of run around. It looks like maybe that's one of his weaknesses as a player. He's going to try to establish those Spraiths in another spot, and then he's going to have to see if he can burrow these workers before they die. That being said, the bottom team has a much better economy than the top team. So even though Shambler is doing some damage here, I mean, obviously the Spraiths over here are done. The Iral Iris is about to hatch right in front of Shambler, so that's definitely going to be one of those things that makes you think, God damn. Never mind. Not so useful after all. He's going to go back after the ski back. Of course, the Hydras are kind of dancing back and forth. Now, the Goliath army for Raynarel is still pretty significant, but remember, there are Vorvacores in play. These Nathrakors are getting some good value over here. The Hydra's not actually waypointed onto them. Meanwhile, the Goliaths are going to be stabbing through and killing that third base before it can really get set up there. So, you know, temperance for the economic situation here for Mr. Grass. However, his ally is going up to the very important Calcure Lake. That does mean that we are going to see some Lyralisks out soon, and I think those will deal with the Goliaths. I mean, the bounce attacks are going to be pretty effective versus the Cleric healing, and so I feel like that's definitely a good spot there. Unfortunately, those Droleths will never see the light of day. So the Nathrakor raids have kind of kept a little bit of temperance for the growth of that economy there on the bottom team, but I will still point out, Shambler has the worst worker count of the whole lobby. And, I mean, Raynarel has the second worst, although only narrowly compared to Grass. The Quas are about to descend upon these Goliaths and find just how difficult it is to break them alone. You kind of wanted to conserve those Quas, not just to turn them into Lyralisks later on, but also, if you're Luai, you need to be able to withstand whatever Shambler is going to add to the value here. He's not going to have nothing. That being said, the Bactylisks are out, and the Aziricores have not been mulched by the Goliaths yet, so this could still end up being a pretty strong swing. Here come the Nathricores just kind of looking for what they can find. It turns out it's not much. Back over here, a huge swarm of Zerg is about to descend. It is Shamblers, and the Bactylisks are kind of open here. They've been focusing on these Goliaths, which have taken a lot of damage. Soaked up so much of the pressure there. We do have some reinforcements from Luai. Still no Lyrilisks. Remember, he lost all those quas to the Goliaths in the beginning. Kind of a bad engagement there, kind of throwing away the advantage that he had. We got 6 Aziricores about to hatch, but nothing else really coming. And once again, having to stop the harvesting in that position. Now, all of the forces attempting from the top team to push on through. They are going to get caught by the natural choke. I don't really know if this is the best move for either of them, as we do indeed have some Convolisks that have hatched for Luai. He will be leveraging them to really slow down and gum up this approach. Now, Aziricores are being rallied in. They aren't really focus firing or anything. Finally, they will end up clearing that. There goes the Hydrith then. Only the Ski-Backed is left up and running, but 7 more Aziricores are on the way, and those will absolutely slow this push. At this point, I really don't know if it matters too much whether Grass maintains a salvageable economy. He has an enormous bank and can rebuild with time. And Shambler has just been suiciding his army, trying to kill the Hydrith Den, trying to kill the Zorkish Shroud, and disable the tech from his opponent. But now, the Convolisks are getting focused down. A lot of these quads have been turned into Lyrilisks in the meanwhile. They're doing their best to kind of hold the Shambler off at an arm's length, but that allows the Convies to get engaged on. You can see the Ensnare working wonders over here, but is it going to be enough? It's not quite sure. I'm not quite sure that it is. The Vilgoricores shielding quite a bit versus the range damage. They're definitely going to help out. The Convolisks have been absolutely just irreplaceable, invaluable in trying to keep this stuff alive. The Vilgoricores doing their best as well to shield their weaker units like the Rillarocores that are just absolutely tearing apart the Goliaths. Very, very nice. And now the Lake has come out from Mr. Grass. They are going to be more than enough to help clear out that attack. And behind that, did we see an expansion? No. We've got nothing from the Shambler. He has not expanded behind this. He's all in on the 2 base count. He's actually, only narrowly grown his worker count. He's going to go ahead and take that back base. And, okay, we have a Talos that made a ministry here for Raynaril, but his army has been reset. He ascends to tier 2, goes for the mantles. Looks like he wants to add some cataphracts in. He's going to add another Fulcrum, but he's only going up to 4. He does not have the production that the other players in this game do, and I would say including Shambler. Obviously, he's got a lot of Zerg Larva being made. Now, there's 28 Nathricores beelining towards the bottom left. That will probably overwhelm at least one of those bases, but is it going to be enough? I don't really think so, because you already have this movement come out from the Tier 2 Zerg player. He's already been able to overwhelm the limited standing force of Raynaril, who doesn't even have his mantles up and running. The Lakizalisk's obviously going to add insult to injury. Which player do they end up focusing? The Spraits are up, and so that is going to deny a solid move here from the Shambler. He's just looking for any vulnerable base he can target, but there's 3 Spraits over here. And so now, as his base is starting to get aggressed upon, they're going to ignore... Well, I said they were going to ignore the Terran player, but actually the Lake is Burrow, and there's no detection. It's just pure Goliath being produced right now. A single Cataphract on the way, a Star Pad for those very, very important Anseals, but it's much too little, much too late. And the Nathicores have all but fallen, as the Goliaths are trying to stand on top of the Lake is to reveal them, but that is not going to do it. Not going to do the trick. It looks like our bottom team has cleared it. Luai really using that back base to great value there. Shambler doesn't GG. Maybe he said it in voice. We don't know. And it looks like Raynaril will also drop the Jeej as he is defeated. Pretty good stuff, honestly. I dig the way that the push and pull, the back and forth of that game went. So yeah, pretty cool. At least we got a 2v2 out of that. We got a casted 2v2 in a way, live casted. I don't know if it still counts, but hope you guys enjoyed. It was pretty fun. All right. I should probably wrap there as well myself. So this Weekend War, it actually started earlier than the stream started. I was busy doing other things, but Just as a reminder, we do meet every 2 weeks to do this. I'm sure I meet every 2 weeks to do the stream, but people can meet whatever they want every weekend if they want to. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed Weekend War. We will be back with some more action. We got to see Shambler lose almost every game, which I'm sure is satisfying. And I'm sure there will be more games after the stream concludes. So if you want to hop in and join us, you can do that. GG's, lads. We'll be back. Peace.